That notion of you can't have it all.
You just can't.
I think
and
you
like
can.
These fingers.
I think you can. You know, I don't subscribe to this finger theory. Because if I put you in a room with an elephant, it's going to trample you to death. Is an
Maybe
elephant
not.
better than you? No. If I put you in a room with a lion right now, it's going to rip you to shreds. So when you use that kind of analogy for human beings, it's actually really reductive.
Okay.
I'll say this. There's a brainwashing of women that you can't have it all.
Yeah.
One thing I like about men date like consumers. They want to see the product finished. Is it good? Fit for purpose? They'll take it. Women, we date like investors. Yeah? It's missing a few things. It needs some work, some painting, but it will get there. And if more women dated like consumers, like men do, they would end up with the products that they want, the person who they want to be with. Women are often chosen as partners. They don't do that choosing. You're like, okay, this guy has liked me. He's being nice to me. But to the core of you, you're like,
would you
am
choose
I
your boyfriend?
really into
Would you
him?
like choose?
I would prefer to choose my own boyfriend. I wouldn't want someone to be like, oh, okay.
Would you live with that in our society? Like, you know what? Me, I pulled my moves. I got this guy.
I've shoot my little shot. I have to shoot my little shot.
Okay.
It helps you because you get to be at the forefront of your decision. So you can't be like, I can't believe I gave that guy a chance. He played me, yet I didn't even like him in the beginning. It doesn't make sense, you get. You need to be able to put yourself out there more and treat dating like a consumer. A guy will be like, this laptop has this and this amount of RAM. You'll be like, this girl, she's beautiful. She has a nice body. She's educated to this and this level. I think I like this about her. I'm going with it because it seems more of a finished product. This girl see, okay, he's like this. He needs a little work here and there. And then you end up, struggling and having to undercut yourself. Going as a consumer, you're more likely to get what you want. And it also brings me to the brainwashing bit, There's an extreme erasure of women's psychology. When you go to like the forefathers of psychology, like to Freudian, there's nothing on women's sexuality. Nothing. Quite literally, nothing. Most contemporary writings of how women treat their sexuality and intimacy from our point of view is recent. So we are coming off years and years and years of darkness, of lack of understanding.
Same thing to the men though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But men, you have been having these
Actually,
these
for the women better, because you guys
yeah?
have the singer sessions maybe when...
The singer sessions they teach you how to pleasure a man. They don't teach you how to
understand yourself.
Yeah, the pleasure is for yourself.
Yeah.
So your individual sexuality, there's just nothing there. There's darkness to it. And that's why I say womanhood is a realization. If you realize that actually I'm entitled to a good, proper session, then you'll stop and say, okay, what does that mean to me? Does it mean pleasure on his side only or pleasure on my side as well?
Okay.
And that's why women, we keep on now asking for more things, and men are getting shocked because they're like, where is she asking for this? Where is this coming from? Because they're like, it's a little light bulb in your head, like in cartoons. There's darkness in there. Even as you go higher and learning more and more and taking up more space, there's still bits, me and my sister call it a matrix, bits of this patriarchy matrix that are still inside of you, and you break them and you're like, hey, a light bulb has gone up in my head. Like, oh, this is what this means. This is my meaning. This is my space. Wow. So when you see that bit of I can't have it all, there's that lack of realization of what you can have for yourself. There's that lack of realization. Say, but why is there this whole space for me as a woman missing? Some men have embraced it. They take pride in learning women now and how to better deal with them. I don't believe that there are only podcasts built for bashing women. Yeah? Because there's this whole kind of thing of men podcasts are only built to bash women. There are several where men have come to the table and are learning more about women.